There is a disrespect for women that this administration chronically exemplifies.
Withdrawn and soft-spoken, 51-year-old Lisa Marie Cater alleges her complaints to Governor Cuomo's office about sexual harassment and assault by a state official were ignored for so long that she had to quit.
They have always diminished the charges of women.
She complained time and time again, and yet heard nothing from the state.
But nevertheless, you did have it going on within your own administration, allegedly, with Sam Hoy. What could you do differently to, kind of pick up on that?
Well, look, you have it going on in journalism.
Yeah, I know.
What are you going to do differently? To cheapen or ridicule the pain a woman suffers from a sexual attack is disgusting.
But the question is about state government.
Yeah, it's about state government. I could tell you later in great detail about that if you're interested.
It's about you and journalism. And it's about you and journalism. And it's about state government. And it's about carpentry.
Is your administration going to do anything differently?
After the Me Too movement, they did absolutely nothing when it came to sexual harassment.
We're talking about allegations of physical and verbal abuse, slapping, strangling, to the point 2 women say they had to go to the hospital. 1 woman says Schneiderman called her a whore. The allegations made by 4 women in total and paint 2 very different pictures of a man who, as you said, has been regarded as a champion for the women in the Me Too movement.
I think these women were especially courageous. They were dealing with the Attorney General, the top law enforcement. According to the article, they were threatened not to say anything.
Let me ask you, Governor, there was an allegation made over the weekend on Twitter by a former aide of yours who said that, accused you of sexual harassment and that it happened over a period of years. I wanted to get your reaction to that.
Yeah, I heard about the tweet and what it said about comments that I had made, and it's not true. Change comes when people demand change, and change comes when the problem is revealed and exposed.
Second woman reportedly coming forward accusing him of sexual harassment.
This is just a breathtaking fall for the Attorney General. He was a rising Democratic star, at least within the New York State political arena, and now he is gone.
25-year-old former aide Charlotte Bennett. She reportedly says Cuomo asked her questions that were sexual in nature last spring, including whether she ever had sex with older men.
Women standing up all across the country and saying, this nation has a chronic, disturbing, disgusting behavior of sexual harassment against women. And it has gone on for a long, long time, and it must stop.
Bennett's accusations coming the same week as another former aide, Lindsay Boylan, who detailed allegations of sexual harassment, including an unwanted kiss.
And obviously, this is a death blow to someone in public service, and for good reason.
A third woman has now come forward to tell the New York Times Cuomo made unwanted advances to her at a wedding, touching her bare back and asking if he could kiss her.
But this is what I want you to know, and I want you to know this from me directly. I never touched anyone inappropriately.
3 women have already come forward accusing the governor of making unwanted advances.
I never knew at the time that I was making anyone feel uncomfortable.
2 more women are accusing New York Governor Andrew Cuomo of inappropriate behavior this morning.
I certainly never, ever meant to offend anyone or hurt anyone or cause anyone any pain.
A spokesman for Governor Cuomo denied the allegation to WNBC and accused Hinton of, quote, attempting to take advantage of this moment to score cheap points with made-up allegations from 21 years ago.
To second guess how a woman should have acted after a sexual attack is sexist and disgusting.
Cuomo denied Hinton's story, calling her a longtime political adversary.
To cheapen or ridicule the pain a woman suffers from a sexual attack is disgusting, sexist and disgusting. I also want you to know that I have learned from what has been an incredibly difficult situation for me as well as other people. I mean, it's just insensitive. You don't understand the pain. You don't understand how the system tortures a person who wants to come forward. And I will be the better for this experience. They have always diminished the charges of women. Always, consistently. And they're doing it again. I ask the people of this state to wait for the facts from the Attorney General's report before forming an opinion.
Several of New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's top aides reportedly rewrote a state health report on nursing homes to conceal higher death tolls in facilities.
Get the facts, please, before forming an opinion.
According to the New York Times, several of the governor's senior aides altered the report to cut the actual death toll by nearly half.
There is no way I resign. Let's do the Attorney General investigation. Let's get the findings, and then we'll go from there. I do not believe I have ever done anything in my public career that I am ashamed of.